guys, and welcome back to my channel. We are throwing it back today and doing a cook with me and a cocktail in today's video. I like how I did the you go get 'em son. It's been a while since I've done just one of these straight up cook with me's, shared with you a delicious recipe and a cocktail recipe. Valentine's Day is fast approaching, so this could be a Valentine's Day dinner and cocktail. This could be maybe a girls' night, you have friends over, a cozy night in or date night in, meal idea. It can honestly be any day or night of the week that you choose. Doesn't have to be a special occasion, but since Valentine's Day is around the corner, I thought I would do like a little Valentine's Day inspired cocktail. I am making a cocktail that you can totally make into a mocktail if you want. And super simple, you guys. Very, very simple. You can do this over ice, but I am doing it in like a martini fashion because I have cotton candy that I'm gonna put in here and then do the drink thing, pour it over the cotton candy, and then it's like, wow, ooh, ah, special, yummy, fancy. So this is all I need for the drink recipe. We're doing essentially like a strawberry martini style. I'm just kind of winging it, and it's super easy, like I said. So we have fresh strawberries. I have cotton candy. Honestly, I ran to Target today to go get cotton candy. They only had cherry or strawberry flavored, so I did grab the strawberry. I personally do not at all enjoy flavored cotton candy. I just like the regular, but I can never find regular. Anyway, so we have some pink cotton candy, some strawberry vodka. You can totally use regular vodka as well. If you don't like it as sweet, do regular, totally. We have simple syrup. This just happens to be triple sec, which is like a little bit of orange flavor in there. It's basically just sugar water. You can make your own if you want. And then I have Sprite to go on top. All right, so first things first, you're gonna want to grab a couple of strawberries because we are gonna go ahead and muddle these into, actually you can pretty much only, you don't have to do many, just like one big one or so. I'm gonna do, since I have a couple little ones, there, make sure you wash them, rinse them, whatever. So you're gonna go ahead and throw your strawberries into the bottom of like a mixing glass, or just, I don't know, like a glass that you have. I don't have a muddle, so I'm just gonna use like a fork to kind of like smush them around, and then go ahead and put in a little bit of your simple syrup in there to just get the juices coming out of those strawberries, just a little bit, like not even an ounce. All right, so that's what we're working with. We have strawberries macerated in there. It's way easier if you actually have a muddle, but a fork does the job. Just kind of like smush them around so that all the juices come out of the strawberries, and you're left with like a nice sweet like syrup. Okay, so I know I have a jigger somewhere in this house and I can't find it. So you're just gonna do 2 ounces of your vodka. And then throw a little bit of ice in here. All right, so you're gonna put just a nice like glob of pink cotton candy in your glass to make it look fun. If you don't like sweet drinks, you might not like this. This is pretty much it, you guys. And then you're gonna go ahead and pour your drink. Well, the strawberries are plugging up the holes, so that was kind of lame looking. But anyway, you're gonna pour your drink over your cotton candy so that it melts. That was not the effect I was going for, okay? Don't do what I did. Anyway, then you're gonna top it with some Sprite for bubbles. Then you can garnish it with a strawberry, make it look fancy and festive. You can garnish it with a little bit more cotton candy on the side. And there you have a little festive strawberry cocktail. It is sweet. If you don't like sweet, you might not like this one, or skip the cotton candy part. The cotton candy is really for effect that I did not nail. It's just for fun. So if you don't like sweet, definitely take out the cotton candy. Maybe switch to regular vodka, but use fresh strawberries. I love the fresh strawberry aspect to it. It makes it taste like a little bit more fresh than super artificially strawberry flavored. But it's good. Cheers. All right, so now on to the dinner cook with me portion. So we are doing a bow tie pasta dinner with chicken on top, veggies, fresh veggies, and a pink sauce that's like semi-homemade. It's very delicious, super easy, and I hope you guys definitely give it a try. There's so many different variations of vegetables you can throw in here, or protein on top as well, but definitely let me know if you guys give this one a try. So I'm starting out with chicken tenders that I've cleaned, and I am dredging them in like a little flour mixture with a little bit of salt, pepper, and Italian seasoning in the flour. This just gives it a little bit of coating, not like a fried crunchy coating, but I do like to give my chicken just a little bit of texture, and just, I don't know, it just adds a little bit of something to it. And go ahead and cook this in, I'm using my skillet here, over like medium heat, and you're gonna cook it completely through, but then after it is done cooking, you're gonna let it rest on a plate, and then we'll move on to the veggies. While the chicken is cooking is when I go ahead and cook my pasta in nice salty water to get that up to al dente, which is not mushy, just a slight bite to it. And then I go ahead and prep my veggies. So for myself personally, I was making yellow onion, fresh garlic. I used about 3 cloves, a decent amount of onion, and then also cherry tomatoes and fresh spinach. You can totally add like mushrooms, asparagus, whatever you like in your own creation. And then with the chicken, so make sure it's, browning on one side. Do not disturb it, otherwise it will stick to the pan. So do not disturb it while it is cooking in that pan until it's ready to flip. All right, so when the chicken is completely cooked through, not dry, just cooked through, perfectly juicy, you're gonna go ahead and set it over to the side on a plate and let it rest a little bit. And then you're gonna leave all of that oil, all of that flavor and seasoning in the pan, and you're gonna add your veggies right to it. So go ahead and toss in the onions first and let them get to translucent. So cooking them for like 3 to 4 minutes until they're soft and translucent, not burned or browned really. And then you're gonna go ahead and add your garlic and cook that until it's fragrant. So just about a minute or so. All right, so we've got our onions softened and our garlic softened as well, continually stirring this. So now I'm gonna go ahead and throw in our cut up tomatoes just to warm up. I'm not gonna like cook them. You can actually throw these in after your sauce is done too, but I'm just gonna pop them in real quick to warm them up, and then I'm gonna put my sauce right in there because I don't want them to get mushy. All right, so to make the sauce, I'm just doing a little bit of red sauce. It's gonna be more of like a pink sauce. So a little bit of red sauce. I'm using Rao's, right? I always call it Rao's, but I'm sure it's called Rao's. This is the 4 cheese. I just had it opened in my fridge, so I'm using a little bit of that. So whatever like red sauce is your favorite, go ahead and put that in there. I love Rao's because it's full of flavor and spices and seasonings already. Like, it's one of my favorites. So I have that going, and then I've got, I'm gonna do a little splash of heavy cream. A decent splash actually. And give that a stir. And see how it comes together and makes like a nice pink sauce. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add my spices in there, like seasonings. And then I have this 3 cheese blend that I always love to use. It's Parmesan, Romano, and Asiago cheese that I will go ahead and sprinkle on top at the last minute. I don't want to make an Alfredo sauce, so I'm not going to put this in now, but that will be in just a second here. So I'm going to go ahead and add my seasonings. I'm going to add basil, Italian seasoning, and salt and pepper as well. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and add fresh spinach for texture, for color, for vegetables, and I'm sure you guys know it wilts down a ton, so put in more than you think you need. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the cover on this just to get the spinach like wilted just a little bit. And then I'm gonna put my pasta in there, mix it all up, and then I'll put my chicken on top to heat through again, like to make sure it's warmed up, and top it with our cheese. So there you have it. I did buy fresh parsley, but I'm almost thinking I don't even need it or want it. But you can totally put some fresh herbs on there. Serve it with a homemade biscuit, croissant, or just like it is. Okay, now's the true test to see how it tastes. It looks so good. Get a bite of everything. It's so easy, delicious. Toot toot. If you guys like mushroom too, put a little mushroom in there. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I definitely enjoyed making it. I'm about to enjoy eating it and drinking it later tonight. Sydney, I'm gonna go pick her up from school in just a little bit, and we will have dinner ready for us when she gets home. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye. So I'm officially eating dinner at 3:09 in the afternoon. because I really wanted to film this in the daylight.